Hey guys, uh, I'm here in my hometown doing a quick decking job, a porch. Going to use some composite materials. Just wanted to give you a quick highlight if I could. Uh, yeah, this is one of those situations, you know, where, you got an old porch. Most of the material is solid except, there was no bracing in between this piece of wood down here, which is what I'm doing now. Putting some bracing, making it solid. What happens, and this is a perfect example of, some of those issues, maintenance issues I'm always talking about. Like a lot of times you can get away from having to tear out an entire job that might be costly, time consuming for, even the best of carpenters. But and then could be costly, to the customer. And this is one of those situations, where I try to do a quality job and at the same time save the customer, like some money. As you could see, I got space in there staggered at 16 on center. Some bracing to make it sturdy. When this porch, without that bracing, as you could see, there's none of it. There's one here next to this 2x8, but none anywhere else, as you could see. And what happens is the porch wobbles, and when it wobbles, it loosens the very foundation. You see that? See how all that brick has gotten really loose in there? So, these are the kind of things I look for, man, to really make the job better, to make the, all the rest of that foundation is solid with the exception of the dust that has accumulated. I'm going to blow most of that off, put a little bit of concrete treatment, probably, I don't know, we'll see, but blow most of that dust off and just get it kind of cleaned up. I don't like to leave it like that, and then there may be some issues underneath there. Who knows? But again, this is no longer rocky. It's not rocking anymore. So this will prevent a lot of the structural deterioration that takes place when the porch is constantly moving as a result of walking on it, the bouncing. There's a lot of, I don't think it'll move now, but right in this area where I'm working, yeah, you see that? That bouncing, you see, would cause that foundation on the top there to deteriorate very quickly. This porch is probably 7 to 8, maybe 10 years old from my estimation, my guesstimation. And, it should have been a lot more sturdier than that. I was going to rip all this out, but the more I look at it, it turns into a very expensive job. And I can secure it, I could make it tighter by doing some simple basic carpentry work. Again, part 2 here, some real carpentry work will make a difference in tightening this up, securing it to the point of really like making this porch, like I said, solid. I'm going to treat some of this with some concrete later on to tighten it up. Probably a dash patch on the top of that. Take that loose stuff out and just a dash patch right straight across. And then we're going to lay the composite board. And I will be back to show you, to give you a look at that compository material. Matter of fact, let's walk over here real quick while we got a little bit of space on this particular take. As you can see, this is that, Veranda Armor Guard high performance composite decking I'm using for a porch. It's a little more than 5 inches wide. It's really great stuff. I told you there's a 20-year stain and fade performance limited warranty on that. This material is particularly, some good stuff. I like working with it. I've done decks, I've done porches, I've done a lot of different stuff with it. So we'll visit back here. You'll get a chance to see, some of the work I do in hometown here, right? Hometown Jersey City. Talk to you real soon.